put up all the information that we've gotten to know these last couple of days, and we also went ahead and we started a trust fund to help out her family because, since they're out there looking for her, they really don't.
Wow. Nicole DeBoard, criminal defense attorney, and by phone, Adam Bosch, a reporter at the Times Herald-Record. That Middletown, New York paper serves the very area where Garza was last seen and where Mele, the suspect, lives. Adam, what is new? What is the very latest?
Well, Jay, the latest development is that really the search continues. Over the past few days, they concentrated that search more in the area around Mele's upscale apartment in the town of Wallkill, including some very wooded areas. But today they once again expanded that search to include the area around his girlfriend's house, which is about 10 miles away. But this search is not about to get any easier. Mother Nature isn't going to throw a wrench into things because tomorrow we're supposed to get, or excuse me, not tomorrow, but Friday, we're supposed to get between 6 inches and a foot of snow. And that's not going to make it easy on the police and the fire and the other investigators out there in the field because, as you know, snow will cover any physical evidence that's laying on the roadside where they've been searching. So this thing is not going to get easier.
This work is so grueling. We were talking about the earlier case, the Kaylee case, and the search of the remains there. This search for Laura Garza, dead or alive, but authorities certainly believe that she is deceased at this point, is grueling work. And my question to you, Nicole DeBoard, how do they know where to look? I mean, given the timeline that it was a couple of days between when she was last seen and when police arrested him or went to the house, his apartment, to look for evidence, he could have driven anywhere.
He really could have, but probably they've done a lot to analyze what his routine may be, the people that he knows, the people that he was in communication with around the time of the crime, so that they can find out, did he go and see a girlfriend? Did he go and see a family member? What routes might he have taken to work? Where does he normally go during a day? And these types of things can help them decide where to look, and they can't look everywhere.
Now, Brian Russell, Mele is reportedly behind bars and not talking. He told a friend, I'm not going to say anything. There are 3 lawyers involved right now. What can authorities do when they haven't found a body and the person of interest is not talking?
Well, another great investigative tool, by the way, is cell phone pings. They can use those to see where he's been if he carries a cell phone. Now, he has a Fifth Amendment right to remain silent, very similar to Casey Anthony. But there is some leverage that the prosecutors have during this time when the body has not been found to offer him things in return for his cooperation that will not be offered once that body's found.
All right, you can see this valiant search going on right now. We're going to have more analysis in a moment.
Right, the evidence that they found so far is a piece of carpet that sources close to the investigation say was bleached. And the reason that is significant is that we know there were sections of carpet missing from Mele's apartment, and court documents also show he was found to be bleaching his house. The other evidence that was found were bite marks on his fingers and scratch marks on his body. There were other items found by the roadside, but the police have not yet identified those. So it's hard to tell how significant those other items are.
Now, he's in jail on a probation violation. Is he considered a suspect or a person of interest?
He's considered a person of interest at this point, and he is in Orange County Jail on $100,000 bail under 24-hour surveillance.
Nicole DeBoard, how come he's just a person of interest?